Well, believe it or not, the sun doesn't always shine at Cheltenham, even though we might think so. Noel, this is a fantastic place, and the buzz is always incredible.
When the flag goes up for the first race, you know, the hair stand at the back of your neck, the huge cheer, what do they call it, the Cheltenham roar or something, it's marvellous. And if you're lucky enough to have a fancied horse or a good horse or even a winner, it's great.
Richard, we're in the stables. I can't imagine you get to come here very often or have the need to.
No, I think I did come here when I was 16 and I was leading up and before I started riding, but no, look, this is a lot of the hard work is done in here, but obviously hopefully we all get it right out on the track.
There's obviously big races that everybody focuses upon. You've ridden, 22 winners at the Cheltenham Festival over a whole variety of races. Are all Cheltenham winners special?
Oh, definitely. It doesn't matter, whether it's the bumper or the cross-country race or the Gold Cup. They're so hard to come by, and again, you have to savour every one of them because you never quite know when the next one's going to come along. And I say the Gold Cup is the pinnacle race, but everyone's very special.
You've got a great pedigree in the Gold Cup. I was with Henrietta Knight for our last Cheltenham Chat. Now, she obviously won it 3 times with one horse. You've won it twice with 2 different horses. In some ways, is that a bigger feat to get 2 horses Cheltenham Gold Cup ready?
Big feat is getting hold of those 2 horses, I'll tell you that. It's great, absolutely. Mr. Mulligan came here under a very checkered preparation. He had a huge fall in the King George, and it was nip and tuck whether he'd make it or not. And when he jumped the last, I was very, very happy.
It's hit the wall. They're inside the final 100 yards now. The Cheltenham Gold Cup, and Champion Jockey Tony McCoy drives Mr. Mulligan out for Noel Chance. He's going to take the big race at the line. Mr. Mulligan veering away but wins. Mr. Mulligan wins it. Barton Bank is second. Doran's Pride is third.
Looks like trouble. We really fancied him, and everything had gone well. And Richard was on a roll beforehand, and I won't say we didn't think he could get beat, but we would have been surprised if he wasn't in the 3.
Richard, at which point did you look up and think, "Yep, this one's mine"?
I'm glad I did win now. Look, I had a lovely ride and he was a fantastic ride. He made one mistake on the first circuit, but apart from that, I had a great ride in him, and he jumped last. He felt like he had some left.
But looks like trouble, and Richard Johnson driven out in front, 5 lengths, 6 lengths clear of Florida Pool, and looks like trouble wins the Gold Cup.
Again, even now, I didn't really appreciate it because that was 2000, and I've been trying to find another one as good ever since, and haven't managed it. There's
probably no image more important than this one here at Cheltenham, even though you've got to tackle an awful lot. The last isn't even the last, is it? You've got the hill, it's almost this extra obstacle for you. What does it mean in any race, let alone the Gold Cup, when you reach this point?
Well, I think if you're in front, you just want that winning post to come as quickly as possible. If you're behind, you're hoping you've got time to get to the front. But like you say, this here, the noise and the atmosphere is incredible, and there's no place quite like Cheltenham.
It's probably worth just reiterating the family connection as well, because he's now more than just the jockey that won the Gold Cup for you.
I don't have to pay him now. If you believe that, you believe anything.
You're the father-in-law. Good father-in-law?
Good father-in-law. No, look, very, very lucky, and so I didn't think 17 years or 18 years ago that obviously your father-in-law and now grandfather to 3 children as well. So no, it's all worked out very well.
It's all got more expensive.
Absolutely. Tell me about it.
Very briefly, in terms of what Cheltenham means to you, has meant to both of your careers, can you put it into words?
It's the pinnacle, really. It's every year this is the place you want to be for 4 days, and how winners here, like we said earlier, it doesn't matter if it's the bumper or the Gold Cup. Everyone's very important, but the Gold Cup for me, without a doubt, that's the best race I've ever won.
And can you still enjoy it even though you're here in a different capacity now? You're not training. Do you sometimes when you get to Cheltenham wish you were, or you made peace with that?
When I see the winners coming into the winners' enclosure, I wish I was. But the things nowadays, well, all the time, training's a hard game, and it's getting the horses and keeping them sound is a huge thing. And if you don't do that, you just have you've no result. But it's great. I watch every race every day, and a lot of the jockeys I don't know now. Richard now is one of the elder statesmen of the weighing room, which you mightn't like me saying, but a lot of the young guys coming through, I don't know their names. Well, I know their names, but I don't know who they are, But no, it's great. It's marvellous. It's great sport.